To another FIFA 17 career mode video, and today we're going to be trying something a little bit experimental.
It was supposed to be just a career mode video in FIFA 17, and yet it held the story to one of the most memorable moments in career mode YouTube history. It tells a tale of getting a player from 1 overall, training him until he can become the best player in the world, but it ended up being so much more than that. A story of randomness, happy accidents, and magic to make something so simple become so vibrant and exciting. A story of constant highs followed by plot twists and the happiest of all endings. A story representing the peak of the career mode scene on YouTube and one of its viral creators. I personally usually never do these storytime videos, but today I feel a bit gay, so why not? Today we dive deep into the tale and the story of that boy.
To introduce you to that boy.
Our story begins in 2016. Jake, aka Masterbox, playing FIFA 17 career mode and following the footsteps of his idea in FIFA 16.
Okay, it is going to be the lowest rated player that you can possibly make in the game.
The team chosen for the whole series were Portsmouth for the story to unfold. As for the design of the player, Jake wanted to randomize his player's appearance, just to give a bit of touch of the randomness that the series will have to offer. And since I already told you about happy accidents...
What the fuck is that thing? Oh my god, that boy. He's even got green hair. Perfect.
One of the greatest mysteries about the design of the player was also the fact that his height and his weight didn't correlate whatsoever.
5 foot tall, he has a lean body type, but he's 178 pounds. Am I losing my mind, or does if you're 5 foot tall and you weigh 178 pounds, if he's 5 foot tall but weighs 178 pounds, he's actually obese. He's obese, but he has a lean body type. Where is he hiding it?
Something FIFA 17 had compared to recent FIFAs is the overused and game-breaking training method to increase your player's stats. As in this case, for every week of the season passing, that boy can upgrade most of his stats by simply having his training simulated every week, becoming a matter of time to get to those specific stats of 99. Of course, this doesn't count for the countless other stats you can upgrade through training, like acceleration and sprint speed, as these stats are grown organically and have the maximum potential as well, since that boy is a creative player in the game, and given the age of 17, the lowest age possible for a creative player, having his overall potential maxed out as well as in the game's coding. At the end of July of Season 1, that boy already grew through 15 overall. Yes, far away from all the other Portsmouth players playing consistently in League 2, but an upgrade that no other player in career mode even get through the training methods. At the end of the first transfer window in August, he was up to a 25.
25 now. He hasn't gone up by 14 this time. He's only gone up by 10 this season, but look, now we're working with 38 plus to 1 stat. Dribbling's at 39. I'm seeing 30s all over the board, the odd 20s here and there. It's mad.
And at the end of October, he was 37 rated, knocking on the overalls that usually are given to the average youth academy player generated by the game. In spite of that, his overall change did not affect a thing on his valuation, staying at a measly $20,000 in valuation for transfers.
His value is still 20 grand though. That is funny. A couple of stats, by the way, are up into the 50s. He's only a 37 overall, but he's now got 53 ball control and dribbling, 55 long shots. There his highest rated. Nope, I take that back. His second highest rated stats is finishing at 56. That's his highest rated.
In his 18th birthday at the turn of the year, and finally, at a 44 overall, his valuation finally grew from 20,000 to 30,000, and his stats were catching up to many of his teammates' stats, having some of the train stats already reaching the mid-60s, growing at a lightning fast pace because of the weekly drills. As every old FIFA player would remember, that's how overpowered the training method was back in those FIFAs, in the case of growing the overall of your young players in each career mode save. Another case of stupidity and randomness, Portsmouth, having not signed anyone in the whole of the first season, went behind Jake's back by signing a new first choice striker, surprisingly enough, from Brazilian club Botafogo. And since back then, like today, Brazilian clubs did not have the licensing with EA, the player they brought was AI generated. What makes this even more funny is that a player that was playing in Rio de Janeiro would quit playing Brazilian football by moving to a League 2 club in the 4th tier of English football.
Like the press conference right now. Ever since I was a little boy growing up in Rio, I've always dreamed of playing in League 2.
At the start of spring, something incredible would happen. As that boy's growth kept on going, some of his teammates were already getting surpassed in overall.
That boy is no longer the worst player in the team. He's 55 rated. Suck that, Jamal Lowe. Imagine that. Imagine the hit to your ego. You are training with a player that was 1 rated at the start of the season, and he is now better than you. Oh my God, that would ruin a man. I'm pretty confident tomorrow, Jamal Lowe.
Through the end of the season training, his value was exponentially raised by a whole 17,000%, and awaiting the final game of the season, that boy reached a 57 rating. Not enough to be even featured on the bench yet, however, being in the League 2 playoff final against Crawley Town, there was no discussion on bringing him up to the starting 11. But the 57 rating was clearly showing from the get-go.
Boy, this could be the moment. That boy, oh, he's been saved. How? He's got such amazing finishing. How didn't he score that?
Roberts makes Portsmouth take the lead, accidentally. Being an instinctive movement, just pressing to shoot, that boy had the order to score in this match.
I had that boy right there. I could have given it to him, but I was just, natural instincts were screaming, just shoot, so we did. We take the lead, but I still am not pleased. Roberts, up the middle. Boy, up to the left. Boy, shoot, boy, fuck's sake, boy. Oh my God, what is this? What is this? Boy, what is happening? Boy, just shoot this guy, for fuck's sake. You know what? I'm just going to say that was intentional. You know what? Yeah, you can believe me if you want to, but it was intentional. I want that boy to score the winner. Boy, it's not there. Lingazi's still going. Pass. Boy, he's in. Go. This could be the moment, boy. No, he's so slow. That's the thing. Tight angle. Shoot. Saved. Yeah, I was trying to get it onto his right foot. He's got 1-star weak foot, and it is going to go to extra time.
If you only knew 57 rating was still not good enough for League 2. And remember not being able to train acceleration and sprint speed, as if that fact was never going to backfire.
Go, that boy, run, don't let him catch you, please. You've got 10 power, for fuck's sake, that boy.
Even though being the lowest rated for penalties, that boy was chosen to take the first one, as the penalty shootout began at Wembley towards a prestigious spot in League 1.
First, please, fucking please, I beg. Top left-hand corner. You know it. Yes! He scores the penalty! The keeper's gone the right way! I don't even give a fuck. I may as well, shouldn't I? Hey, I've saved the penalty. What's this? I might be out. Bang, right, left. He's missed as well! Oh, what a relief. Come on, top left-hand corner. Bury it, son. Oh, that's a shocking pen, but thankfully it's in. And if he misses this, then guess what? We're through. Going left. Left, it's over! We're through and we're into League 1. That boy is going up.
With great power comes great responsibility. So with a heavy heart, that boy in Portsmouth joined the elite company of massive football clubs like Barnet and Morecambe and Accrington Stanley.
So suck on that, Crawley Town. Suck on Dat Boy's big, fat, hairy nutsack. You know, that actually raises a pretty interesting question. If Dat Boy has natural green hair, would he have green pubes? No, let's not talk about it.
I guess we'll never know. But we do now. Stats such as ball control, short pass, and long shots were approaching elite level well into the 80s, as the other attacking stats kept on their growth. The start of a new season can foresee hard changes. For that boy, it came right off the bat. After just 1 game played in the new division, that boy grew instantly, 3 overall. This 1 game seemed the solution to all problems occurring with that boy's circumstances at Portsmouth, as he went to the case of dropping by this weirdly set up email to the boss following the start of the season.
Hello, can I simply say thanks for giving me more opportunity in the first team? I was getting depressed, but I'm happier now. Okay, that's good to know. See, we're fucking saving a man from depression by giving him games. Okay, let's keep this up.
Jake finally takes the step up to approach and sign more players to work the tactics that can suit the rapid growth of that boy, until stumbling upon a young Zimbabwean who, never knowing at the time, would become the right-hand man for the green-haired beast in the near future. Stats can finally be seen hitting world-class level,
He has 4 stats that are in the 90s. His ball control, his short passing, his shot power, and his long shots. His finishing is obviously quite deadly there as well, dribbling, crossing, but man, I mean, it's the growth has just completely almost altered in comparison.
By Halloween 2017, a milestone. That boy's first ever 99 stat was acquired, being his long shots, meaning on technical terms, making him the best long shot taker in the world.
His first 99 rated stat in just under a year and a half, when he was just 1 rated in everything. His long shots are now at 99. But what a fucking hero we have on our hands here. He was the absolute worst at something in the world, and then he turned himself in the space of just over a year and a bit, a fucking superstar and the best long shot taker in the world.
Suspicions rose at the end of 2017 that most of his stats are growing more due to playing time and performances on the pitch rather than the manual training, since by comparison to his first season when he was 1 overall, Boy was now good enough to lead the Portsmouth attacking line for League One games.
And again, the majority of this is not because of training. It's definitely a little bit down to training, but not all because of it.
He eventually finally arrived in the winter transfer window on a pre-contract from Vitesse in Holland, the right-hand man in that boy's journey to superstardom. Marvelous Nakamba.
January, but I've got to update you on this guy. The man with the most marvellous first name I've ever seen, Nakamba, is joining Portsmouth next season.
After countless hours of planning and simulation, at the end of the 17-18 season, that boy was now at a 73 overall.
Well, greenhead fat fuck is 73 overall. He's worth $7 million now, 19 years of age. He's got, I think, 6 or maybe even 7 stats in the 99.
Making him perhaps the best and most valuable player in League One by a mile. Not to mention, most of his trained stats were now maxed, especially on finishing and passing, making him a threat at the level he found in the English football pyramid. And the constant growth of that boy and foundations laid from the season before allowed for more achievements for that boy in Portsmouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me answer with this. We finished in top spot. 99 points from 46 games, just 1 off 100 points. It would have been beautiful, but we don't.
More impactful news. To an already promising story, that boy was finally called for the senior Australia national team.
The only problem that we have, though, is that boy has become too good. He's reached such a high rating that he's now got international duties, which means we can't train him. So now I've literally just got to wait for him to come back from the Socceroo.
For the 2018 World Cup in Russia, whilst pre-season kicks off for Portsmouth.
I only realised this now, only a couple of minutes ago, but that boy was at the World Cup.
Truth be told, manual training, as overpowered as it was, became a mindless grind for very little growth, since so many of Boy's stats were already at the maximum they could be. This resulted in switching gears of his training into a more defensive-minded and physical approach. In the words of Jake himself,
I was genuinely thinking about giving him some goalkeeping drills as well. How are we supposed to even consider him the greatest of all time if he can't even go in for a red-carded keeper in the middle of a game? He has to be just as good at stopping the ball from going in the back of the net as he is putting it in the back of the net. He has to be an elite shot stopper.
Autumn of 2018, and that boy was truly in a league of his own in the championship, since such a promising and talented 81 rated star would not be present in this level otherwise. Now at a market value of nearly $40 million as well, this made him an attractive prospect for most European giants, wanting a piece of his burning potential and already present quality. To put this into context, Vinicius Jr. at 19 was given a rating of 77 in FIFA 19. That is the significant growth, both artificially and naturally, that has been happening to that boy. And remember the attractiveness of that boy to other European clubs. Well.
Oh my... Hey Bayern, what's up? Holy shitballs. Bayern Munich coming in with a $60 million offer with, I didn't even know he was at 57 million. I was not even clocking that value. I'm sorry Bayern, but like I said, anything below 100 million is an embarrassment, even though I was clearly being sarcastic and I had no fucking idea we were about to get an offer from bloody Bayern Munich.
Through the end of the 18-19 season, Portsmouth comfortably escaped the relegation battle and finished mid-table. That boy's growth, however, was larger than expected, at a whopping 88 rating at just 20 years of age.
And by 13, he's now at 100 million in his value. That is mental.
To put it this way, his market value is so high now that most AI clubs in career mode wouldn't even be able or not even be programmed to put a bid in, since most transfers run by AI are capped to the 19 million mark. There were stats still left to be desired.
I did differently, but have a look at his pace. In the previous 2 seasons that we've been training up that boy, he's only gone up by like 20 in his both acceleration and sprint speed. After the 3rd season, he's gone from about 20 odd fucking pace to about 65 pace. I don't know what it is. You can't train pace, you can't make him quicker, it's just not a thing. But yet, despite that, he's gone up by tons in his strength and tons in his pace. I don't know what it was, but I fucking wish I did. We might have uncovered the secrets into how to absolutely bang up a player's pace, but I don't know what to put it down to.
There's also been explained that despite the world-class rating, he is still on a newly promoted team in the championship, with many of his teammates being found at the early 70 rating by comparison. Something soon to be changed by the start of next season. Starting 11 was finally reinforced with pre-contract signings, such as French left-back Mbeg, Angolan centre-back Bastos, and Polish winger Stefaniak. That boy's playing time and performances were also granting him growth in his pace department, as for most of the first 2 seasons, they were locked behind the 20 ratings.
With that boy, or should I say at least the first 2 months with that boy, because obviously July and August, he is a 91 overall, gone up by 3. Look at his pace. How has he gone so goddamn quick out of nowhere? Plus 17 with his sprint speed, plus 14 with his acceleration. This guy, at the start of the previous season, season 3, was something like 20 pace, 20 acceleration, 20 sprint speed. Now look at him. He's ridiculous. He's rapid.
Additionally, with scoring his first ever goal for Australia, month by month, he was deep into the 90s in overall, inching ever closer to the promised 99 overall. Adding more to the good news, Portsmouth were finally found in a promotion hunt by the halfway point of the season.
Okay, now, skipping ahead to finally the January transfer window. I'm about to go mad and get a bunch of pre-contract signings because I have a bit of cash and a fair bit of wage. I don't even think I'll buy anyone, to be fair. Look, we're in the top 2. Hopefully we can finish in the top 2. If we don't, and we unfortunately fall into the playoffs, and you know, at least it makes it a bit more exciting.
With the money saved in the summer, the winter transfer window starts with Portsmouth possessing $1 million in wages to sign the best players possible in pre-contract signings, perhaps preparing the club and that boy to the imminent promotion to the Premier League. Special mentions to the signings of Ivorian midfielder Thomas Tuchel, attacking-minded winger Charlie Musonda, an iconic FIFA 17 player from Chelsea with his 5-star weak foot and 5-star skills, Alphonse Areola, a proven top-class keeper from PSG, and more crucially, for the storyline and content, that boy's backup striker, Boy.
His name is Boy. Now, I'm probably going to have to do something about this because this might get a little bit confusing to say the least. From now on, Lucas Boy is going to have to be referred to as Boy 2. Yeah, Boy 2. All right, Boy 2, that's it. Welcome to Portsmouth.
Reached May 2020. And Portsmouth get promoted to the Promised Land.
Final game of the championship. What I can tell you is this. We are promoted into the Premier League next season. That I thought was pretty much a fucking given. We were going to do it, but we're going to do it as champions. We're going to do it with 106 points. There's still one more game left to play. We could get 109 points.
With the amazing thought behind Jake's mind of how the final game of the season should be played.
The reason I think I'm going to play this game is because I wanted to go back to something that I said at the start of this episode. You cannot be the best footballer of all time if you cannot perform every single facet of the game exceptionally, and that includes goalkeeping. That boy is going in goal for the last game of the season. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. Boys, it's a fucking dead rubber. It doesn't matter. No one is going to give a shit. Hopefully they can come up with some challenging stuff for that boy to deal with. As a matter of fact, I might even bottle a couple of defensive challenges. I might just let the opposition like roll right on through and like, hey, here, please take shots against my 5 foot tall goalkeeper. Alright then, boys, underway in the official dead rubber of the championship. Oh, Watkins is in, good cross. That boy, 5 foot tall, literally anytime he gets the ball, I'm just going to scream his name. Oh, this is some run, I'll be honest with you. I'll shoot, save, that's okay, corner. From the corner. That boy just took the corner. What? Oh, no, this is not good at all. This is not good at all. Slide tackle, blocks, Bastos. Clean, good stuff. Oh, that'll work lovely. Mendy saved, but won't stop the deflection. How beautiful was that? And finally, we're up. Oh, that boy, he has to make his first save. Gets down low. Yes, come on, son. You know, that boy's got a bit of space here. He's also got 99 pace. Can he just run around the outside, everyone? Can he go? Look at this little demon go! Why did I call him a demon? He's far from it. He's a fucking angel. He's an absolute legend. I haven't fucked with the sliders or anything, I promise you. That boy, oh, blocked. Oh, no, now I don't have a goalkeeper. I should have kept going. I should have kept skilling. I should have tried. I knew I was going to get blocked. Is that boy back? Of course he is. He's got 99 fucking pace. Did you see how quick he is? I can just run around the outside everyone like it's the old FIFAs again. Oh, this is going to be one of the first shots. Shit. God damn it. I wanted him to keep a clean sheet, but I still wanted him to make a couple of saves. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, dear. That boy. What fucking play this is. What fucking play? Oh, my God. Mendy. That boy would have finished. I know he would have. Oh, my God. What fucking play that was, though. Boy, this is your chance. Not really on your preferred angle side though, but still. Can I get this up and over the wall? Like, I don't know. What's the power here? Come on, that boy. Maybe that's enough. That boy! Scoring the free kick in the 81st minute. The goalkeeper gets it. He's in green. His hair is green. He's absolutely beautiful. That boy putting us up in front. The keeper. Woohoo! There we go. See, you know, that boy would have actually saved that previous shot. He didn't want to save it though, even though he absolutely could have, because he knew that his teammates were going to get him a free kick late on in the game for him to win it. Oh! Okay, so yeah, he clearly wants to make it even more interesting. Apparently he has a third goal up his sleeve. Why didn't I shoot? I was waiting for a penalty. I thought he was going to get clipped. Shit, man, we could have scored. And that's on legendary dip. I'm not even bullshitting you. No sliders have been fucked around with here. No pace, no nothing. He is a 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, 99 everything fucking demon, except for his overall, of course, 97. But still, that was not... And he just ran around everyone like it wouldn't even be fucked with ever. This freak of nature is incredible, that boy. He's also just won the championship and he's up into the Premier League. Shame, he had just two absolute fucking unsavable rockets going.
Finally, the time has come. As the clock ticks down and days and weeks, that boy's finally reaching the 99 rating. Because last season, the best player in world football was found in the same division as Millwall and Blackburn Rovers. By this stage, training won't do him any favors anymore. It is just a matter of time.
And we last left it with that boy. He was a 98 rated player. How cruel that he was this close to fulfilling his destiny. But he is just moments away from finally hitting 99. At any point, he will jump to the 99 rating to advance week on week and just wait. It's all I can do. Finally reaches a 99, we will have accomplished the goal of this series. I wanted to create a player, the worst of all time, a 1 rated player, and take him all the way to the 99 rating. He's about to do that. This series is about to run out of purpose unless we come up with something else. Honestly, his stats are just going to fly completely randomly. Dat boy, when will you hit 99? Please, at some point, do it. We are waiting and still waiting. A month. But why the fuck did his value go down? He literally got to a 99 rating and then immediately got apparently cheaper. What the fuck happened there? How the hell do you get... How do you become the greatest of all time, undisputed, 99 rated, and apparently cost less? That's fucking whatever. Let's keep training. Apparently there's a possibility of getting him to 100.
With his 99 rating stamped into the Portsmouth front line, playtime is over about leaving Portsmouth to rot in relegation battles. So signings of caliber must be made to get this team to the promised land of the Premier League crown.
You think of winners, who do you think of? That's bloody right. Oxlade fucking Chamberlain. Look at this man. Honestly, look at this man. Have you ever seen more of a fucking winner in your lifetime? Oxlade Chamberlain accepting his contract. Thank you. Finally. But yeah, he's there. He's on the right-hand side. We got Charlie Masonda on the left-hand side. I mean, I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. That boy has got support.
There was also the matter of his contract. After all, he accepted his first contract playing for a Pompey team as a 1 overall player back in Season 1. So his wage demands will surely be game-breaking. Sort of.
Am I missing something? Dat boy only wants to get paid 15 grand a week. He's on 10 grand a week. He wants to get paid 15 grand a week. I don't get it. Why isn't he asking for like hundreds of thousands of dollars a week? He should ask for $1 million a week. He's that bloody good. He'd get away with it. I don't get it. Like, I'm scratching my head. I'm literally scratching my head. How does no one like that boy? This guy is a fucking icon. He's amazing. He also mentioned something about building churches in Peru, but I don't know.
But the first season in the Prem showed the strength of that boy, providing Portsmouth with 10 wins out of 10 games.
Every single fucking game in the Premier League. That's what happens when you've got that boy in your team. That's what happens when you got a 99 rated player. We're going to have our Dat Boy season. That's what we're going to have, our fucking perfect season to go with our fucking perfect player. What did I say? This does not slip now. I'm so fucking hyped. Come on, Dat Boy.
His stats by the halfway point were great. However, for a 99 rated player such as Dat Boy, underwhelming to say the least. After all, the game was never going to match this absurd rating with his respective goal tally, as they would never expect a player reaching this high of an overall.
Way through the season, Dat Boy's already got 17 goals and 9 assists, which, to be fair, probably a bit low. I would expect more.
This wasn't the biggest issue at hand for Portsmouth, and specifically for Dat Boy and Jake.
Wait, hold on a minute. Contract expiring in 6 months. I gave you your contract. I matched everything that you wanted and more. I gave you the extra 20%. I gave you 5 years. Crucial first team role. What did I do wrong? Refused contract. What happened? What is happening? I gave you everything you asked for, and you're turning me down. Why? What have I done wrong? All right, fine. How about I pay you what you're worth, huh? I'll give you hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Fuck it, I don't care. Here, take this. 100 grand, 20%, crucial first team player. Honestly, just stay at the club, please, mate. I can't lose you. He's refusing to negotiate.
It looked like no matter how good Portsmouth can do, a star player like Boy was leaning to a move to a world-class team with high enough reputation that can match his quality and ambition, and to his age and standards, that team was never going to be Pompey. In the midst of all the drama, more pre-contract players are signed to maintain stability going forward in the case of Dat Boy leaving in the summer of 2021, as well as strengthening the title bid for the Premier League trophy.
Rated, he comes in. Locello, a centre attacking midfielder, he's going to come in as well. We're going to bring in Dahoud, a very highly rated central midfielder as well. We've got a couple of defenders that I'm going to bring into the team too. Abdul Baba Rahman, he's going to come in as well. I think we've got some centre backs and a right back too. We've got Sabali, I'm just going to say Sabali. Virgil van Dijk from Southampton, get fucking snaked. And finally, Tolisso, if we have the cash, we do have the cash. Okay, that's it then.
Portsmouth deservedly win the Premier League title in outstanding fashion.
10-point lead or something like double-digit lead has been restored.
And before the season shuts its doors, 2 games will be played to honour Dat Boy's legendary status to the team. Firstly, the final game of the season against Swansea. Sorry. More crucially, the chance to do the double, as for the first time since 2008, Portsmouth get to another FA Cup final facing Arsenal.
If you can bag a hat-trick in this one, son, that's all I want from you.
This final can result on 2 destinies awaiting Portsmouth for next season. Convince Dat Boy of the club's ambition of winning trophies and glory as a world-class team, or is this the final ever match that the 5-foot hero will play in blue and white?
It would be Dat Boy. It would be an own goal or a goal. I don't know, but within a minute, Dat Boy scores already. He better get it. I'm telling you right now. It's an own goal, but you may as well give Dat Boy the assist or fucking just credit him the goal anyway. Come on, man. If he wanted to score it himself, he would have, but he knew he could just bounce it off of Mustafi's chest. Okay. Fuck off. That's ridiculous. What a deflection. Unbelievable 6 out of 4. It's as good as a fucking touch or a pass to Wilshere, and he blasted in the net, immediate response. That's fucking bullshit. Look at this. Goes to pass it. We pick it off. Or no, what am I saying? We didn't even pick it off. He went to shoot a block and went right to Wilshere. Fuck that bullshit. All right, come on. I see how it is. He's about to get his second. Or should I say his first? Either way, it'll do. Fucking taking too long to shoot there, Dat Boy. And he's injured. No. Oh, terrible. Oh, he might have to get subbed off. This would be a disaster. Or would it? Nakamba putting it wide. Oh, this game is fucking shitting on me right now. This game has just gone to a whole other level. It's taking it against me like fucking crazy. What is that cross? And out comes Areola. Going to punch it clear. He's missed. And it's 2-1 on Come on. Oh, a bit slow there, that boy, but no, it's okay. We're going to send away Marvelous Nakamba. Please tie it up, son. Gets tackled, but he'll put it into that boy, and it's 2-2. The assist is coming from Marvelous Nakamba. The perfect combo, and that's that. We are still in this game. I thought about shooting, but I figured, nah, let's get it to that boy. And Bellerin, he got as quick as he got as close as he could, but it wasn't enough. That boy, in my eyes, has a brace. He's been injured twice, and he keeps on going. We don't have many defenders back. What's happening? Forward Dino, it's amazing. And Sanchez, put wide. Boy, where are you, boy? I need you. Where's Nakamba? Nakamba is there. Nakamba could be the hero. It could be. No, I'm going to give it to that boy. He deserves it. Oh my God. Oh, no. No. What just happened? What just happened? Really going for it here. Off to the right. It's Masonda Jr. But surely at the back is that boy. Got it there. Number 3. In my eyes, that's a hat trick too. The first one won't count. But he may have just won the FA Cup. Did you notice how he swung for the corner flag and missed that one too? And look, how did that get past Bellerin? Oh, somehow. I can't believe it. He was right in front, but he found the angle. That's that boy. Good tackle by Baker. Away goes Nakamba. Off to the right. Over the top if you can. I can see that boy. He's in. Come on, son. You can do this. Oh, my God. Bad touch. It doesn't matter yet. That's an actual hat-trick. That boy's done it. He's an absolute champion. Portsmouth are FA Cup champions once again. And that boy has had an amazing finish to this game. Incredible. I thought he took too heavy a touch here, but no, it's all good. It's 4. What a performance. He was injured twice in this game. He went off. He said, no, I can keep going. And he scores 4, really 3, but in my eyes, it's 4.
Judgment Day has come, and the clock ticks into the end of the season, as the final contract offer is sent to that boy and his agent.
If he says no to that, I think we're done. We've sent away the contract. What's he going to say? Everyone else hopefully says yes. No, they say no. Everyone is declining. Why is everyone leaving Portsmouth? Refuses to negotiate. It's over. It is over. Dat boy in Portsmouth has ended. And we won't be able to sign him back up from the free agents because the approaches will be blocked. Here's what I'm thinking. We could go to another club. We could leave Portsmouth behind. What's more important? The team that we built here with Portsmouth, we'd be leaving behind Marvelous Nakamba. We'd be leaving behind Boy 2. We'd be leaving all of it behind to continue on with Dat Boy. I'm prepared to do it. That's one option. If there are any other options, I'd be happy to discuss them with you. I'd be happy to hear all of your thoughts. That is one option we could.
Dat Boy, the only player in FIFA with a 99 rating and the best footballer in the world, is now officially a free agent. And because of his age, until he becomes 24 years old, he'll be unemployed for the time being. And even with the highest efforts of persuasion, no love or money from Portsmouth will make him return to his home in the south. Since nothing can be done for the matter, Jake's only fate was to get Portsmouth to carry on winning domestically, but more crucially, get Portsmouth to the most prestigious title of them all, the one that summarizes a player's decision to start a career mode, the one that can transform a sporting situation into a global name known for centuries to come, the Champions League title, and become once and for all European champions. A win on the final day of the season in the South Coast derby against Southampton crowned Portsmouth English champions for the 2nd year running, thanks to an Arsenal slip. But without that boy, it didn't feel the same. How fitting to improve morale by winning the Champions League trophy. Because after a hard-fought campaign, Portsmouth reached the European pinnacle, with only Bayern Munich at the old Vicente Calderón in Madrid to decide who's the best team in Europe, and possibly the world. Renato Sanches scores the first blood for the Bavarians, before Ivorian midfielder Tuhe equalizes just before the first half ended. Marvelous Nakamba, of all people, gives Bayern the lead again after an own goal, chipping over Areola after a corner. And the last kick of the game saw the appropriately named Boy 2, Lucas Boyer, to draw the game into 2-2, leading the European Cup final in 2022 to be decided in a penalty shootout.
Here's the chance to be a real hero, to score the penalty and win the game for your side.
failed. No matter the effort and talent, they couldn't squeeze over the line in the end. No matter how much they tried, it just felt like something or someone was missing. Someone that decided when the pressure was on. Someone that by his presence alone would have won that final in Madrid. He was missing. Unfortunately for Portsmouth, that destiny repeated itself, as another European Cup final was on the horizon, to lose again on penalties. It felt like Portsmouth was cursed without that someone.
Time and time again, every time we've made the Champions League final to win the whole thing. He's the missing link. He's what we need to get this done. I cannot win the Champions League without that boy.
But finally, with the time that has gone by, and in the year of 2023, he was signed by a club.
Gentlemen, after 2 years, he turned his back on Portsmouth, he turned his back on football, but after 2 years, he is back and he is playing for Arsenal. He has signed for Arsenal.
Arsenal were the lucky ones to acquire the signature of the now 24-year-old 99 rated that boy. And because Portsmouth are still not allowed to even approach him for a transfer, and maybe Portsmouth was cursed after all. However, thanks to the stellar work from League 2 all the way to 2 Premier League titles and 2 Champions League finals, Jake was eligible to apply for the Arsenal job. In the game at least, being able to replace a now 80-year-old Arsene Wenger, with no doubt by this stage suffering from Alzheimer's and Stockholm Syndrome. The contract was signed. Jake was now the Arsenal manager, and at last, after 2 years away, he was reunited with his master.
Where is he? Wrote to you every day for 2 years, that boy. Look at what he's done to you. Look at what he's doing. He promised you the world. He put you at the bottom of the reserve pile. That boy, rise. Rise and reclaim what was once yours. The striker position you so hold dear. Reclaim what was once yours. Let the legend come back to life. That boy is back.
And since Arsenal have the required funds to build a world-class team, it was time to reunite the family that got lost in the South Coast.
I mean, it was literally only a second for you, but it was a month for me. I have made exactly the signings I need, exactly the people that are going to get me that Champions League trophy. Are you ready to meet these fresh new faces? Well, why not get it started with Marvellous Nakamba. He's back. He's joined Arsenal and he's helping us in our Champions League run. Not only that, but of course, Oxlade-Chamberlain makes his return to Arsenal as well. We had to get him in, the absolute superstar, the just straight out winner that he is. We brought him across from Arsenal, underappreciated by Arsene Wenger, brought him into Portsmouth, and he was a game changer for us. Now that we're in charge of Arsenal, he had to come back. And of course, because it wouldn't have made any sense to have brought in Oxlade-Chamberlain and Marvellous Nakamba, two great players, but they're just two pieces of the puzzle. We just had to bring this man in. Boy 2, ready for backup, standing by.
After winning the last Premier League title, Arsenal had their first task to defeat Chelsea in the Community Shield, which they did in style. Then the Premier League at their grasp by the end of the season, as beating by then a mid-table Manchester City side. Arsenal became Premier League champions once again. And why stop there? Chelsea wanted revenge in the FA Cup final, with the Gunners heading for a double. Through penalties, the double arrived. FA Cup champions, ending the penalty shootout curse. Since now, well, they finally had the missing someone who handles the pressure that only icons in football know how. And well, if the double wasn't enough, why not go for the treble?
The Champions League final is underway. Two men to hold it up. Valera, with a shot wide. That boy has support over the top. Putting pressure, nearly got a foot to it. Joel had to just clear it out of there. Rashford, support, trying to cover the one. What a save by Szczesny. Pogba was free, but a great stop. Out! It has gone through Gibbs's legs, and Rashford is right in front to smash it home. Memphis Depay, Pogba. And guys, look, if we can't win the Champions League with a 99 rated Dat Boy in the team, if he's not enough, maybe we never will. Maybe Dat Boy just isn't destined to win the Champions League. Wait, hang on a minute. People, I don't know what's going on, but that boy's 100. He's 100 rated in everything. Absolutely everything. Not just his overall. Every single stat is a 100 rated. 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves. Literally every single speciality that you can have in the game. I swear, I've never seen anything like this. He's not that boy anymore. Now, I don't know exactly what's happening here, but it seems as though Dat Boy has transcended the limitations of the game and ascended to a level we thought never before possible. He has transformed from Dat Boy to Superboy. Come on, Superboy, we need you. Lead us in this Champions League final. Try something tricky from the corner. Alilovic. Superboy is there. Superboy can curl one. Oh, off the post! Superboy immediately on! Welcome into existence, Superboy! A super effort from Superboy, and we're back into this Champions League final. Superboy! Save! Back post! Coquelin hits the post! Oh, you're kidding me! He's missed an open goal, Francis Coquelin. Wobie. See Superboy in space. Oh, he's stuck it home. How has he scored from there? Superboy, he's a god amongst men. Ties it up in the Champions League final, and we may still do this yet. Unbelievable. Coquelin dragging them out. It's Superboy. What a save by Pereira. What an effort by Superboy, but what a save by Pereira. Oh, and a strong challenge and a foul from Fosu-Mensah. Maybe a chance with only a few minutes left in the game. From what has to be nearly 40 yards out, can Superboy conjure up a winner to get us the Champions League? Superboy, convert this free kick and win us the Champions League. He's on out. He's a Superboy. He's a superstar. Look at this. He's gone for the curler, and it's just snuck in at the near post. And you will never see a better goal to win a Champions League. Boy returns. I suppose he could only sustain his super form for so long. Game! Arsenal and Dat Boy are Champions League champions. Superboy scoring a hat-trick to win the Champions League in the final. Unbelievable. Remember when he was 1-rated? He's now a Champions League winner. Take a bow, Dat Boy. You are a star.
Yeah, I ain't showing you the sequel in FIFA 18 because it fucking sucked.